Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Welcome to Metropolis Zone, the hardest zone in the game, let me tell you. You know, some people like the zone, some people hate the zone. Personally, I like it for the most parts, but certainly it definitely has some design choices that I don't agree with. And there, right there, that... Okay, apparently the smoke on the side of those things hurts you. Yeah, I legit didn't know that when I was playing this, but I just found out the hard way. Anyways, those starfish enemies are the freaking worst in the game, let me tell ya. I don't remember what they're called. Really just Metropolis Zone has the worst enemies in general. You know, those starfish, they explode into 5 pieces. And they are extremely hard to dodge, let me tell ya. And then you also got the crab enemies with the giant arms that... And there is the slicer. Anyways, as I was saying, the giant crab enemies have a huge arm that can hit you really easily, but they have the tiniest hitbox and are so hard to kill. And then the slicers, you know, I still say the starfish are the worst of all, but the slicers are placed in the worst possible locations. You know, once they throw their arms, at least you can kill them quickly and easily, mind you. But they are put in some of the most worst positions ever that almost always guarantees you're going to take a hit. Just, oh man. You know, some of the enemy placement is just terrible. That's all there is to it. I'm not even going to deny that, but you know, the level itself I don't think is bad, or the zone itself I don't think is bad. It's just some of the enemy placement is not very good. You know, the good thing about playing as just Sonic or Tails is, well, I guess I should explain first. So, if you're playing as Sonic and Tails, for some reason when you're on these screws, I guess, I don't know why, but Tails kind of seems to lean on the side and kind of, you know, just leans on the side and bounces around a bit, I guess. But when he does that, it tends to activate the starfish enemies, which means you have to dodge their projectiles. And that's a problem because you're on a screw and it's really hard to dodge. Now, when you're playing as just Sonic or Tails, it's not a problem, usually, because they won't usually activate, but they can sometimes, so you gotta watch out for that, and that didn't work how I thought it would. So, you really gotta watch out for that. You know, those starfish are your worst enemy if you don't know what you're doing, so watch out for those. And, again, I have to say, I don't remember the names of the enemies and whatnot, I'm sorry. You know, I can't memorize every enemy name in every game ever, I'm afraid. I wish I could, but... freaking spear in a box! I doubt that's what it's called, but that's what's been officially named by me, spear in a box. You know, screwjack in the box. Spear in the box is a real big annoyance. And I'm amazed I hit that slicer without getting hit. But yeah, the slicers are put in some of the worst positioning, let me tell you, especially in Act 2. You'll see it later, but they put them in some of the most ridiculous spots where it's almost impossible to avoid them, let me tell you. So, yeah, some of the level design choices I'm not a fan of, mainly the enemy placement, but for the most part, I don't think Metropolis Zone is terrible. It's definitely hard, don't get me wrong, but it's fun. I like it at least. You know, at least it's better than Oil Ocean Zone and Hilltop Zone. I didn't like those zones too much. You know, Oil Ocean Zone was alright, but Hilltop was just meh. I'll say this much though, I'll take this over Labyrinth Zone or Marble Garden Zone in Sonic 1 any day. But I'll take pretty much all the zones in Sonic 2 and 3 and Knuckles over those zones. I really hate those zones in Sonic 1. You know, I feel like I'm going in a loop all of a sudden. This all looks kind of familiar. And look at that, I made the same mistake again. Whoops. Can I get back up there? No, I cannot. Well, crap. Yeah, well, whatever. Moving on. Nothing worth complaining about. What the... Whoa, almost ran into that slicer. That would have sucked. Can I get back up there? No. I don't think I can get back up there. Can I go to the right at least? You know? Maybe go to the right side? No, I get... Whoa! Falling quite a bit, and I'm surprised I landed on that platform. Yeah, some of the level design is a bit, mystery-like too, because you can just fall and fall and fall until you land on a platform like that, but that was Act 1. Not terrible, but Act 2, oh boy. I'm gonna be quiet so you can enjoy the music though, because the music's awesome. Seriously, man, this is definitely one of the best tracks in the game. I love Metropolis Zone. It might honestly be my favorite track in the game. It's so good. I don't know, I can't decide between this or Mystic Cave Zone or some of the other tracks I like too, but this one's really good. I really love it. But, yeah, as you saw earlier though, some of those slicers are in really bad locations because it's like they know you're going to be running, so they're going to place them right there, so there's no way. How did I get hit by that one? Okay, seriously. How did that one hit me? I'm pretty sure I killed him before he touched me, but whatever the case is, it's like they always know you're going to be running in certain locations, so they put them there so that way they know you'll run right into it. So I'm personally not a big fan of that. So if you do find this zone too hard, if I can offer one more advice, slow down. I know there's only a 10-minute time limit, but just slow down, you know. That'll help you out greatly, but me personally, you know, I play a Sonic game to go fast, so I probably did not play as good as I could have, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go fast, I want to go fast, so that's what I did, and unfortunately at some parts I paid the price for it. You know, Sonic the Hedgehog may be known for speed, but at least in the 2D, 3D, or 2D originals, because I count Sonic 3 and Knuckles as one game personally, you really do have to slow down sometimes. So, yeah, and those crab enemies, again, so freaking annoying because you have to hit them right square in the head. That hitbox is a lot smaller than it looks, trust me. It's very easy to miss them and take another hit, so I really hate those crabs. The slicers, they're annoying, but again, once they throw their arms, that's it. At that point, you can just kill them easily, so I don't consider them a huge deal like some people do. I still think the starfish are more annoying, and I think the crabs are more annoying, but still, I don't like the locations they're usually placed, especially here, for example. So I'm gonna go up on this screw, everything's okay, and hey, there's a freaking slicer that there's nothing I can do about. That's just freaking beautiful, guys. Thanks a lot. Ugh. And you know what's worst of all? He has his arms back when I go back up. He doesn't lose his arms. He still has them. So, yeah, dodging that was a lot more difficult than I made it look. And you know what? He needs to die after that. I'm sorry, but he needed to die. And then there's another one. Only this one has spikes on top. How am I supposed to get off? Maybe if I do a spin dash. Oh, right, that spins the screw and then I go up and die. Great design, guys. Great freaking design. Seriously. You know, why? Why did you have to put a slicer? Why'd you have to put a starfish there, too? It's very easy to take a hit there. That's ridiculous. Man. Just some of the level design here really does irk me, you know? Anyways, over here is an extra life and a spring to get you back up, so there's that in case you didn't know about it. But, yeah, now we got a huge platforming section with these spears in a box. And, I don't know why, but I had a real difficult time landing on them for some weird reason. I don't know why, but I did. So, anyways, moving on. But yeah, like I was talking about, those slicers can be put in some really poor places, you know. You know, if he did that once in a while, I could forgive it, but they do it frequently and do it so freaking often, and it's so gosh darn annoying. Like, why? Why would you do that? You know, that's something I would expect from like a hacker, like a hack of the game or something like that, you know? like one of those really difficult hacks that's pretty much impossible to beat or whatever, that's when I would expect that, but not from an official release game like this. He still got me. I thought I ducked under that, but apparently not. No, whatever. Oh, there's no crap! And there's more lava. Yeah, everything is just out to hit you constantly in this level, so yeah. You know, Act 1 might have been a little bit more tame, but Act 2 pulls no punches. You know, it comes for you big time. Darn it, I thought I could make that. Let's try that again. There we go. So, yeah, but anyways, that's the end of Metropolis Zone. A little weird that there's no boss, but I guess they figured after all that you need a break, so at least they were thoughtful in that regards. And the next zone is much easier, I must say, so they're... What? What? Act 3? Are you kidding me? Who would seriously want to do an Act 3 after all this? Ugh. And the freaking crab again. Seriously, why is there an Act 3? Every other zone, there's 2 acts and a boss. Why is there all of a sudden 3 acts and a boss? Yes, spoiler alert, there's a boss at the end of this one, and oh my gosh, I hate the boss of this zone, let me tell you. It is the most annoying boss in the game, in my honest opinion. Well, okay, maybe not the most annoying, but definitely one of the most annoying. I really don't like that boss fight. But we'll talk about it when it comes up. So yes, there is a 3rd act. Why? Why is there a 3rd act? You know, after Act 2, that should have been enough, okay? Seriously. Act 2 was a nightmare, but Act 3? Again, every other zone only has 2 acts. Why does this one all of a sudden have 3? Why is this one so special that it gets a 3rd act? I don't know, but whatever the case, I'm gonna stop complaining about the fact that there's a 3rd act and just focus on the level. So there's a lot more of these screws and whatnots, which are fine, I guess. You know, they're kind of slow, kind of meh. But hey, it is what it is. At least there's no slicers by them. Now there's a crab. I hate those crabs. Seriously, can I get up there? Nope, I'm gonna die. Ugh. I hate those crabs, seriously. There we go. I'm honestly surprised I hit him there. I thought for sure I was going to get hits. Whoa, there's spikes up there, but thankfully it doesn't send you all the way up there. Because that would just be another annoying thing in Metropolis Zone. But no, they didn't do that, thankfully. Oh man, seriously, Act 3, I can't believe that. I know I said I would stop, but I just can't get over that. I still... Freaking Slicer! I still don't understand to this day why they did that. You know, if anybody knows why there's 3 acts in Metropolis Zone, please let me know, because I'm curious to know. But anyways, got more of these cogs to go around on. Pretty cool, I guess. Bit slow, but whatever. And now slicers are upside down. Beautiful! That's such a great idea. Make it even harder to dodge them. Perfect! Yeah, again, I don't hate Metropolis Zone, but just some of the ideas I don't like. You know, slicers as an enemy is fine, but don't put them in really difficult to dodge areas like that. You know, that's just annoying in my opinion. And the freaking crab should not have such a small hitbox either, but I digress, we're moving on. Another freaking slicer, another freaking starfish. Like, how are you supposed to dodge those two? Seriously. Again, I really question some of the level design here. And I honestly don't know what else to say since I'm just writing up a cog right now. Or screw, whatever you want to call it. But at least those starfish aren't going to be activated since it's just tails. That's good. That is good. Alright, let's keep moving on up. Keep on moving. Yep, none of them are going to be activated. What the heck? Why was that one activated? And they put a slicer right there, too. So, yeah, good luck dodging that. Oh, man. But there's the checkpoint. And now we're moving on to one of the worst bosses in the game, in my opinion. I really don't like this guy. But at least they have the courtesy to give you some rings before you go fight him. So, this is Dr. Robotnik and his... I don't know, balloon machine, I guess. Yeah, those are balloons, believe it or not. You didn't actually get to see it there, but when I hit him, one of the balloons burst and another Robotnik came off. But we'll see it more appropriately here this time. I seriously, it's hard to hit him when he's got all those bubbles or balloons protecting him. But anyways, you hit him, he sends out a balloon, you pop it, and you move on. The problem is those balloons keep hitting me when I try to hit him. I got a little bit more lucky this time, but let me tell you now, I have lost many lives to this boss fight just because I couldn't break through the balloons. It was so annoying. Like right there, for example. And now I lost my ring. Now I'm really screwed. I'm so going to die again. Nope, I'm not. And then he starts shooting a laser, but if you hit him right away, you can destroy him, and that's it. So I'm not a fan of that boss fight, if I'm going to be honest. But anyways, folks, that's Metropolis Zone. It took one whole video to get through this, but anyways, next part is the finale, so I'll see y'all then. Later.